Can we attack him though? No. Oh. That's really bad. Normally that doesn't happen. Actually we have a few potions here we can give it to Shatter. So we definitely seem to have a higher chance to get a soldier 3rd class encounter here. Okay, one more. It's not always good to just get a 1 encounter here. Oops. Yes, so let's ice it. We could ice it twice, right? But I mean, I believe the HP value doesn't actually matter, but the thing is, if you have several characters stealing, then it basically does the roll several times, and it always seems to go faster if you have that happen. Whoops. I think we're gonna fire it instead. Okay, that doesn't even work now. I think our magic is actually too strong. Why didn't I use it on Tifa? Because Tifa has less magic, so yeah. Then we're getting a bit unlucky now. But the thing is, if you don't steal on the early tries, then it's sometimes better to just get the encounter again. Because sometimes you can steal it on the first hour. Yeah, this is good because this is all the ones I need now. So now we bolt on each of them. And I think we can attack them. No, we cannot. Maybe we have a higher chance to steal with Fury on for some reason, I don't know why. Oh damn, that took a while. So we only managed to get 1 there. Yeah, see, it even dies from a 125 there. That's really, really bad, man. Okay, so we have a carbon magnet on each one now. Actually better fuck cover. You get ice, man. Yeah. Oh. Alright, I could have used rest to remove the thing. Here we have 1 carbon magnet. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have 1 stop and also. And I actually want Tifa to bring to go with Aris that actually gives Tifa negative points for some reason. But Barret gets plus point if you actually trust Barret. So that's 250 damage. Oh, we stole it right away there, as you saw. Can we still double hard edge? Then maybe the all on that is good. Oh, we stole hard edge. Wow, see how much quicker that was. We got really, really lucky there because normally the thing is like hard edge. The thing is, certain things that you can steal, you want to get several of them. Yeah, hard edge is a big deal, by the way, because hard edge is the 3rd weapon, and that's the thing with all of these items you steal early on here. They are all basically in the same class as hard edge. They are all 1 linked slot and 2 free slots. That's basically what they are. Which is the upcoming Grand Glove you're going to be able to steal, and their formula, I think, no, not it's from the formula enemy, but it's the boomerang that you can get for Yuffie as well. So hard edge, now you have a lot of room here, and you can give him cover, I guess. Yeah. I guess we gave Claude on our eyes. Yeah, why not? That's a lot of room! That's a lot of room! How many attempts do we have, by the way? We have things. 5 tenths, we have 1 copper bangle, so we have a copper bangle for either red 13 or for the other thing, so. I think actually out in the hallway gives us higher chance for the multi-ball thing. Yeah, so this is the final one we need to steal now. We start it right away. Very nice. So now we have now I have 2 carbon bangles. Nice. Now we just go back, and we're gonna rest up here. You don't always need to have like the fjord thing on. Like, yeah, it's really good because you can gain the limit break quicker on Tifa, for example, and quicker on Barret as well. But sometimes the miss you get from it is really bad. So yeah, let's just actually just flurry up both of them. Right, and we should. No. Alright, so there's the one we see on here. Because here's the thing, like this save here, the one that I did here, which is in the center building there, that's the color we're going to be using next. But the thing is that this save here is basically the save that I'm going to make this instead. And then this save that's here is going to become the Unon area save. Like this save here is going to become that save, if that makes sense, because the thing is, yeah, because I basically had to continue on another save file, because the save file that had this color, the save file that had this color was the one that we had to use when we were recording again, basically. So yeah, so this is the save file that's going to be this save file here. You see the Gillies come out on the similar thing. That's 507. So how long is this? 50, so yeah. By the way, we couldn't get, yeah, we can't get anything from that. Okay, good. Right, so now we want to advance it, because now we basically have everything we want here. We have the 2 extra carbon bangles, so we basically have everything we want now. And actually, we're gonna unequip the cover and equip the other thing we get here. By the way, here normally I I won't of course voice act everything as I've said, before, because I'm gonna have to say my voice a bit, as well. I'm just turning down the volume now because this is normally very loud here, a certain sound thing. That thing, if you leave the default volume on, kinda, or if you have basically there's a sound there, the high pitched sound, that thing can be really annoying for your ears and stuff, which is, what I think about there. When we get 2 of the multi-balls, so we can just kill them now. Oops, that was bad. Because that won't actually count, because the thing is you actually need to get the uses of it. Claude's damage, man. I don't know what Claude has been eating, I haven't given Claude any power sources right now, because we haven't gotten any sources yet. But it's just that, of course, it's 18 up to 32 damage, so it's a big difference, Claude does a hell lot of damage when he gets to a certain level. And here we get the poison material, which is actually why I equipped it there. Whoops, my bad. And And one thing to remember is that you can actually learn beta pretty early. In order to survive beta, you cannot need a certain amount of health. But also something that works really well is using... so the way Elemental works is, as you can see, you have attack fire or you have attack lightning there. But then you also have half, invalid and absorb. When you have one star on lightning, you can basically half any of those elements as long as you have the element. So you can, for example, have poison damage, and then if you have, for example, if you have poison damage, then, for example, getting hit by bio will make you take less damage. But then I believe if you don't have star panel, for example, and you get poisoned, then the damage you take from the poison will be half. I think that's how it works. Because I believe that if you have a high enough elemental to the point where this wouldn't become invalid and instead become absorb, because absorb is stronger than invalid. If you then get if you would then have poison absorb, then if you get poisoned, because it isn't the same as being immune to the effect here. You see, defend poison there is because of having star pendant, but for example, if you have the thing to absorb poison, then you can still get poison, and then you would absorb that damage. I think that's how it works. So you would basically heal from the poison of time effect, so it would kind of be almost like a regen effect. And of course, it ticks very quickly when you have the speed increase on. That's something that's very important. That an upcoming battle can be pretty tough because of that. Or I should actually change into that color now probably, and try to use it when the save was. But basically, this is the save that you do. This is the save that you do when you have escaped from a prison. So that's the bed, the orange color. Let's see if we can make that then. So that should be red 178. And then I think we need to move this higher. I think I moved to 222 if I remember correctly, or something like that. And then I forgot, but it was a certain point I moved it to. I forgot exactly how much it was, but basically there's a certain amount you need to move it to, and I forgot the exact amount I had, so I might not be able to get color as intense that I did on the main file. I think this should be higher actually. And I think that should be less. Here I think I increased it to over 60 at least. Kind of a bit similar, not exactly the same I would say. Maybe, I don't know man. I think I got it pretty similar there. But you see there we started to use the increase value. And this increased value will be how we switch the thing, is that then next time maybe the thing to get the purple color, you do the blue one and the red one, and then you make the blue one the 217, and then you make the red one only the 178, if you get what I mean. You know, that's basically how it would work. So yes. Yeah. I can already now save over that file if I would want to, basically. I can already now save over that file. But there you see that is a bit darker than the one I went for. I actually went for this now. I went for this color already. As you can see, this is more like this gold sulfur area color instead of being that darky color. I think I went for brown there actually, so I shouldn't have this bright. But then I can just make the gold sulfur color even brighter than this actually, so it's not going to be that much of a problem actually. Yes. So anyway, let's continue ahead here. Aerith. Oh, is that her name? What do you want? We're taking Aerith back. Outsiders. Should have noticed it earlier, you. There's so many frivolous things in this world. Are you going to kill me? I don't think you should. The equipment here is extremely delicate without me. Who could operate it? Ugh. That's right. I recommend you think things out logical before you're making a rash move. Now bring in the specimen. The thing is that Hoyle doesn't do shit. It's his gods or the ones that are working with him that does the whole thing, so they don't technically need Hojo. They could just kill Hojo because it's the other person that does it. Cloud, help you! What do you think you're doing? Lending a helping hand to an endangered species, both of them are on the brink of extinction. If I don't need help, yeah, Hojo, you don't need help. Animal, that's a terrible thing. Everett is a human being. You're gonna pay. Barrett, can't you do anything? Alright, step back. Stop! Here's shoot the lock. What are you doing? Oh, my precious specimen. My precious specimens.